Flood destruction mounts in the east and Midwest. Here is Hartford, the capital of Connecticut, with 1/5 of the city submerged. The Hartford Airport, with the water up to the top of the hangars. These are the gas tanks which were torn loose and were a floating menace until grounded. High water in Hartford that left 30,000 homeless in that city alone. Springfield, Massachusetts, another New England town hard hit by flood, fought peril and plague with the water almost up to the trolley wires. Meanwhile, the Connecticut River flood has swept down the valley, leaving behind damage estimated at $100 million. This is the reason railroads throughout the area were behind time or blocked. The washouts bent and twisted rails as if they were wire. In Binghamton, New York, and the Pennsylvania area, driving snow and sleet added to the dangers and damage caused by floods, hampering rescue work. The American Red Cross supplied tons of food to stricken towns. Army planes being loaded with provisions for a bombardment of mercy, dropping the food. At Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, as in other flood towns, refugees are being fed and cared for by the Red Cross. Schools and armories provide sleeping quarters for the victims. Whole families driven from their homes without a chance to save anything but their lives. And in the Ohio Valley, the flood crest rode on, leaving Wheeling, West Virginia badly ravaged, a city half submerged by an inland sea. Look at the flaming gas main. Marietta, Ohio also suffered the fate of towns along the Ohio River, which were menaced or inundated to Cincinnati and beyond. Johnstown, Pennsylvania, where the flood has receded, shows what flood-stricken cities look like when the waters go down. Everywhere there is debris and mud, wreckage that breeds disease, the threat of pestilence that follows flood. The Johnstown Post Office shows the effects of the flood. There's the high water mark. This was once an immaculate barber shop. One of the hundreds of autos buried in muck. Pittsburgh, too, is pumping its flooded cellars and digging out the debris, a task that will take weeks. Nothing was spared by the muddy waters. Look what was left in this cash register. The aftermath of flood.